Hi, this is Louise, Peace and Presence Wellbeing, and this is your Friday Wellbeing Tip. So if you've been catching me all week, thanks very much for watching. Today we're going to be looking at affirmations and how this can have a positive impact on not only yourself, but the children that you have, and your friends, your families, the wider spectrum among us all. So I'm a teaching assistant, and this involves working with children in Key Stage 2. And I really feel part of the day is really important to feel start it off on the right foot. So I've created where I share my affirmations with the children, getting them to have a little something to look at throughout the day, give them a positive mindset and to try to change their thought process. So as I said, I'm a teaching assistant and I've been doing this with children. So I'm working around the children. I'll let each child choose a card. The card that they choose, then they keep it on the desk throughout the day. It's just a reminder of what that message is. They might not always be good at what it says on it, and some of the children are trying really hard to look at it, but they're like, I can't do that. But I'm saying, but this is the point, just looking at the cards, trying to feel positive about something that you might not necessarily think you're really good at, but working towards something that hopefully they can feel positive at some point in the future. So one of the kids has named these cards happy cards. Now they are called positive affirmations as an adult, but one of his affirmations was to be creative and think of new things. I can't remember the exact wording, but he wanted to call them happy cards, so he used that initiative to kind of create something and created a name for the cards, which is exactly what it says on the tin. They are happy cards, and that's what it's all about, creating self-confidence, self-esteem with the children. And they come to me throughout the day and they share their examples of how they've been promoting and using that card in their day, and giving examples of how they've positively used them and changed their mindset. So as I say, it's about changing your mindsets, and at the end of the day, it's trying to find that little piece of something within ourselves that we feel good about ourselves. We have a lot of negativity going on in our fast-paced lives, and children can find that life is very challenging. So just one piece of information that they can try and build upon slowly. It's not a fast process. It does take time, repeating the same affirmations, looking at them and believing them that this is what they are. And I kind of reinforce that by giving them an example of how I believe that they are what it says on their affirmation cards. I really do want them to enjoy being at school and enjoy their experiences in lives. So it is something that is work in progress, but it's something you can do at home with your children, even for yourself. Pull a card each day, have that thought, and kind of keep going back looking at it. Changes your mindset, changes the positivity, removing the negativity. Even if it is just for a couple of moments, you've taken your way out of a situation that might not be especially positive for you, and you're replacing it with something that feels good for you in that moment. So it's about changing your belief and feeling it inside as well as reading it. So I've got some cards here. These are ones that I've been using, and these are fabulous well-being cards. Well-being positive affirmations for children. And these are called Kids Happy Apps. And it's exactly what the young boy said to me. These are happy cards, happy thoughts, happy cards. And it's exactly what they are. So one of them that says here, my family and my friends and teachers love me for who I am. Now I know one of the children read this week and he couldn't quite believe it. He's still at that early stage where he thinks all that isn't true. So it's putting pieces together and trying to build upon this slowly, so that at some point hopefully they do believe that all those people do love and care for them. This was the one about the creativity. I love trying new ideas. So the boy that I mentioned, his idea was to call them happy cards. So they're really lovely, really simple cards with little pictures on. And all I've done for this simplest thing. It's a really cheap way of creating something at home is if you go on Google and you search positive affirmation cards for kids and look for PDFs. The Happy Kids apps comes up, and this is the ones that the deck that I've got, and I've just cut them out, laminated them, and hey presto, free cards for use, for your personal use only. So there is places that you can buy them. So like Louise Hay, she's a good positive affirmation lady that works in the well-being area that I do. She's now sadly passed away, but she very much worked on changing how you feel about yourselves. So she does. I've got a deck here that I have purchased. These are Power Thought cards. These are great for adults. The ones I mentioned, these ones I printed out, brilliant for kids. Don't need to go too in depth for kids. It's just keeping it simple. And there's also some more for adults. These are Louise Hay ones that I've managed to find on a PDF for personal use as well. So just get Googling. Even if you don't have a laminator, print them out, cut them out. Each day choose a random card, and you can have this wonderful step-by-step kind of let's get our positivity flowing. So that's that ones. There's also Yes Mum cards. I've not actually bought those yet, but they've been recommended to me, so they're great for mums, kids, teenagers, all different aspects of people from different backgrounds, but they are purchasable ones. Some free ones that I've got for you are bcbe.org. So they're free PDFs. So what I'm going to do today, if you're joining me and you're a child, or an adult, I'm going to draw one for you. And this is what I want you to be thinking about. I know it's like 8 o'clock in the evening, but I want you to be thinking about, and maybe you might wake up thinking about it in the morning. Okay, so we've got I deserve good things. Why shouldn't you have good things? Just because you've got something good doesn't mean that you're depriving somebody else of something good. So this is about feeling good about you. Your life is about you. Yes, other people come into it, but look at what you can have. You can have the nice things. So believe in yourself. So I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you very much for watching the positive affirmation video. I'm going to be back at 8:30 tomorrow morning, and I'm going to be launching Calm Minds Wellbeing for Kids. Sorry, I've said that totally wrong. Calm Minds Wisdom for Kids. Tomorrow is the launch day, so move over Harry and Meghan. Wedding day, let's have Wellbeing holiday camp launch instead. So I hope you can join me at 8:30, where I'll be announcing the dates, locations and prices, and the special offers where you can be involved in coming along if you live in the Wigan area, or even just in the northwest. You don't have to live in Wigan. You can come as far as you like to do to join in with these small niche camps that are going to have 12 maximum children, where we'll be looking at arts and crafts. We're looking at being outdoor in nature, exploring, social skills, giving transferable skills to your child so that they can make wise decisions in their future. We're looking at meditation, mindfulness and movement, retro games, going back to old school. It's all about taking ourselves away from technology as much as possible and being in the present moment, being here so that we can enjoy and find that peace and tranquility within our minds that help us then with clarity and making decisions in our future. So I hope you can join me, whether you're an adult or a child, and all these things that I'm saying, they're for adults as well, so don't be feared by me saying it's well-being for kids, it's wisdom for kids. It is for everybody. So I hope I've not taken up too much of your time, but please come back tomorrow morning 8:30, where I'll be live to launch Calm Minds Wisdom for Kids Summer Holiday Wellbeing Camp 2018. So thank you very much. Goodbye.